What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me. And today we are having a look at No Man's Sky. It's a game I've been playing for a very long time, just never done a video because I kind of messed around with it a lot. I do love it, it's been great. It started off pretty bad, but it's worth playing now. So as it loads up, so I'm doing the intro, it's very pretty. Oh, a nice quick load. Right, so we get to get started, and hopefully I can break this down into manageable videos. It is a bit of a long game.
Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
So we're starting off on an ice cold planet.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
So if you've never played this game before, it is one
Aerial propulsion jet
mammoth of a game.
online.
It is huge. Right, so we need to get our scanner on straight away, and I'm lucky enough to know how to do that. My trusty little gun. And I am by no means a professional at this game at all. I know we need ferret dust. We need a lot of ferret dust, and I probably need to adjust the audio settings, but we'll get around to that at some point. Let's get all that done. Hopefully we have enough. Not quite. And I might not play this the same as everybody else. I don't use any other shortcut menus. I always just go into my bag for some reason. It's just a thing. I think it's probably because I started playing this game on Xbox. And I never knew about the shortcuts. Okay, cool. So we got a scanner. We hit C, get on our scan going, and we're looking for that. We need oxygen, but we most definitely need sulfur. And I can't even get that oxygen. But yeah, so if you haven't played this game, it is awesome, it is great, it is all the things. Oh, fuck's sakes. I don't think I can get that. Okay, no. We need other sulfur that is in plant form. Oof, this is gonna suck. I hate cold planets. It gets so hard to see anything. Okay, there's another sulfur there. Let's go have a little looky-loo. Basically, we need sulfur to increase our thermal protection, and it is going to start getting very hard to see very, very quickly with the cold. Oh, there's a house. Nice. He's slipping there. Hopefully get something. As you see, we are starting to... Ooh, there's a big boy there. Starting to have some issues. Okay, we need to get there. Come on. Okay, let's just chuck that straight in. So that's exosuit. And there we go. And phew. Okay, cool. We're good for a bit. Let's go look at that building. See what's there. Screw the next checkpoint stuff, because if I can find some cool stuff, I'm gonna go with cool stuff first. Is there another building? I'm sure there's something over this way as well. There's some broken equipment. That's too far to walk though. This must have been in the building I saw. Oh, we got something here. So I actually done it through like a little test play on this just to get back into it. And I kind of broke the game because the first couple of these things I got some good rewards. And yeah, I was earning like 400,000 credits per scan. Hoping for the same thing now, but this might not be bad. Yes, stabilize my dude. So toasty in here. 19 degrees. None of this bullshit outside. Let's see, what is it? It is minus 55 degrees, and I'm just running around like there's nothing in men's business. Okay, cool. So that is that. We should have a couple of containers here. So, one good thing about this game is it's vast. It is... Oh, oops, I didn't actually mean to do that. I was aiming for the chest. But, yes, if you manage to get a planet first, you get to name the planets, you can name the creatures, you can name literally everything about it. And my phone is making noise. I always forget to put you on silent. There we go. Right, so basically you get to name everything if you scan it. So I can't scan yet. What are those? But we need to get over to that there ship, which is not too far. 200 and something units. It's like 200 meters. I think units are equal to meters. Just collect some ferret dust on the way. It's got a running gun. So if you do have VR, you can play this in VR. I have not had much success with this in VR. I mean, I enjoy playing it, and yeah, the VR just makes me a little sick. A little bit sick. It's too much for VR. But cool what they added though. Very cool. That's my spaceship. It's always the same. It's always the same one. Shoot it. Shoot it when it's down. Okay, we got another broken piece of equipment here. Hopefully we can get some decent out of it. And getting some oxygen, because who knows when you need some oxygen. There we go, iteration 23118676661T. Deleted. Vessel 16 emptied. Case. Delivered transfer. First iteration generation anomaly. Okay, broadcast. My situation. Broadcasting received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Posting log. System integrated. Initialized. Okay, cool. So we have we've done that. So yeah. So basically, the gist of it is you wake up. You don't know what the hell's going on. Who you are. What you're supposed to be. And I hate these junk things. Do I get anything good? No. Dungeon jelly. Where's that broken thing? Here we go. Ooh. What do we get? Something tasty? Nope. Nanots. Okay, cool. So this is going to be our ship to start with. It is a little screwed. Just a smidge. There is far worse. But it's all basically the same every time you start up. Iteration blah 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 on. Atlas connection intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engines offline. I found myself on yeah, my bad. I found myself alone in a strange world, unequipped with and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here or sense of before. So you don't know what's going on. You don't know what happened. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, at least to my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and the ship is my lifeline out of the stars. So we are going to just connect my exosuit, because I know for a fact the log is unavailable. Still makes you do it. Exosuit connected. Suggested pilots should perform maintenance. Select. Okay, we'll repair the ship. Self-guidance repair protocols initiated. Okay, cool. So we press tab and we can see the launch thrusters. They are broken. We need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. And we need hermetic seals and metal plating. So we can make a metal plate. We can not make a I don't have enough dihydrogen. Okay. I need a metal plate. Can I make 2 metal plates? Let's make another one. Nope, not yet. Okay, so we need to connect some ferret dust. And I need to get some dihydrogen as well. So let's get the ferrite. It is super easy to get. It is literally everywhere. And if you're wondering what the little question marks are on everything, am I overheating my gun? No, I thought that was the hydrogen for a second. I was like, yes, there's some right here. No, there isn't. Scan. Ah, there's some. Close there. Let's get the dihydrogen. And I found with this here, you can, once it gets the yellow, you can kind of pulse it, and it does a lot more damage. So pulse overheats. Wasn't pulsing well enough. Let's get all of this dihydrogen. We need loads of it. We're gonna need a lot. So there are many ways to complete the story portion of this game. I don't think anybody's ever actually finished the game. There's just too much. It's too much. Like endless possibilities. I'm out of juice. Out of juice. There we go. Good thing I killed all those trees. Okay, so we are gonna need... Oh, I don't want that. I want exosuit. We're gonna need another one of these plates. And then I need to throw down one of these bad boys. This is a sort of manufacturer, sort of refiner. Let's put some fuel in, and we're gonna put ferro dust to get pure ferrite and say begin. That should hopefully be enough just to tide me over, get the ship up and running. And pow. Out of my suit, close it down. Pick you up. Okay, so let's get in here. Out of the cold. We're just going to make a dihydrogen jelly. We may as well make a launch thruster here. So what we're going to fix first here is we're just going to go ping, ping, fixed. Right, and then I need another plate. I thought I had two. Exosuit. Does it take two to make this thing? Alright, at least it's easy. Get some more ferro dust. Giant beast over there. Thankfully, most of the creatures are friendly at the beginning. You don't get too many angry ones. Yeah, we're just gonna destroy all these stones. Okay, let's get back in here. Make a plate. There we go. And then fix the plate. So, we can't make this. It is not going to tell us we can't make this. Iteration, blah 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 blah. That's far too long for we'll bother reading. Functional! Starship critical damage. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hematic seal. Request assistance. Recommended iteration comprise reveals no bar. Salvage planetary chart from the distress beacon. So I'm gonna go get it from that little distress beacon that I pulled apart already. The scar. And that is gonna get us a planetary chart. So what that little baby does is if we use it, it'll do like a massive pulse. And it's gonna tell us where. And it's usually in the region of 900 units away at the beginning. And there is always an incoming storm. So you get so far and then a storm comes. So yeah, about 900, 825. What's up, dog? What you doing? Okay, so we need to get our asses over there. Usually it's a good idea just to kind of beeline for it. Pick up any sulfur you can find. And hopefully you don't run out of steam so fast. Now let's get some ferro dust while we're going. Ooh, dihydrogen. A bit of this, bit of that, you know. All in a good explorer's bank. Okay, so we got some sulfur plants here. Sodium. Sulfur's the stinky one. There we go. There's the storm. Every time. It's just like a, hey dude, this is a storm and this is going to happen and, you know, suck it up and deal with it. But as long as you pick up all the sodium you can find, you should be fine. And obviously your playthrough will be different. I'm going to get some of this. It's condensed carbon. It's good stuff, this. Sell it on the market for peanuts. I don't think it's actually worth all that much. Yeah, the storm's rolling in. We are going to hit super low sub-zeros. We are going to get very low. Very, very low. And I think it's going to go below 100. And we're frozen. This is what I mean. Is like you have a problem in this game. Cold planets are the worst for visual. It's like walking through an ice block. Oh, we're only minus 98. This is nice. Summer stroll. Let's get over this mountain. Thank God for jetpacks. Yep, I have noticed. It's a wee bit chilly outside. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go this way. And I think we're good. We should be there soon. I don't think I'm gonna have to top up my shield.
Thermal protection falling.
Well, I feel like they've put this in a crap location. I think I'm gonna have to use it. Let's just put that in there. There's some sodium. Take that with me. Never know when you need some sodium. And watch out for falls. Yeah, so basically you need to like kind of keep track of. You got to keep a lot of stuff on you to start with. What the hell is that? Okay, so that is. We've made it. And here. We should warm up now. There we go. Not corrupted. Entry follows. No one. Make this record in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damage. Can't find ship. Recover supplies. Okay, so I've got a Matic seal now. And the storm is magically cleared. Every time. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Please give me something good. Something good? No, nanots. Oh, nanots are good. I can't complain. But like, where's that weird creature? So everything in this game is kind of procedurally generated. So you get weird stuff like this. Tentacle thing going along here. I think that is a sodium. Okay, so we need to get back, but I can't see where my ship is. I know it's that way. It's like actually more that way. Let's get this, and then hopefully build that little vaser. Let's get us crap out of this thing. What we got? Everything's good at the beginning. Everything's good. Okay, so we need to make this vaser, and it needs to go here. So we press E, and we need to make this go. And I need to make a nanocarbonate tube. Oops, so we're going to go in here and make one of those. Multi-tool, go in there, and then build. Okay, sweet. So now when I press F, I can see stuff. Ooh, fancy. And I can mark stuff. So unfortunately it's on E, which is very awkward. I might actually try to change that to like something I can press on the mouse. Some containers here. Obviously completely missed those while I was frozen. We'll get those. What do we got? We got some condensed carbon. Some sodium. Some sodium nitrate. And by the looks of it, more sodium nitrate. But yeah, ooh, hello. Let's go get that. I'm now in no rush. Oh god. Oh yeah, so when you're looking through this little vaso, you can now scan stuff. This takes up a lot of your time, but you get some units. And this is where my last playthrough was broken, because I got these things that just gave me loads and loads of units. But you have to like scan everything. Let's just get rid of this screen on the side. Open you up. Hopefully you give me a good mod. Nope, but they're not. So you'd have to like scan rocks, because you know they're interesting. This rock, that rock's different. So it's a lot of scanning at the beginning. I suppose you don't really have to do it if you don't want to, but we can. So it was discovered today by me. I discovered this here planet, and I can name it if I wanted to. And all the creatures that I scan, and then upload them to the server, and then everybody gets to see them. So yeah, you come across quite a lot of interesting planet names. Like if you manage to get to a planet where somebody else has been, I'm just gonna kind of scan and walk. Let's get this done while I'm here. Get them credits. Come on.
Units received. Units received.
And the other side of scanning is I no longer have those little question marks, which then gives you like a sort of an extra little perky perk at the bottom. So they say analyze, and then when I do this now, no, I get salt as well. So it's kind of in your interest to scan, but it's obviously not for everybody. And it's pretty noisy. It's one of the most annoying parts of this game, is you're always hearing units received. Another one would be, let's scan that car. Inventory full. That is one of my pet peeves. Why can I not scan you? There we go. Dangerous plants. There you go, you've been scanned. What's going up here? Ooh, thermal protection's pretty low. There's some sodium plants. Unmistakable yellow. Oh, god damn it. Let's steal your oxygen. There we go. Look at these little guys. I should have scanned the sodium plant. They give you like a short burst in your booster pack. There we go. Sodium. What's that? What was that noise? Okay, let me just restore my shield.
Technology recharge.
I'm just trying to find stuff I haven't scanned. I don't want to scan that weird. Scan the tree behind the tree. 500 credits. So yeah, I had like mods on mods that like in here mods for this thing, and I was just getting stupid amounts of money. It was broken as all hell. Like I had like 2 million before I got to the first space station. I was like, yeah, I can just buy that shit. I didn't end up buying a much better multi-tool. I've scanned you. Okay, well, let's get this ship on the move. I scanned you guys. I didn't get any birds. They all look scanned. Like another way is just while you're running, you'll see the question marks, and then you just scan them. Okay, let's fix the ship and refuel it, and then we can get the hell out of here. And pop that in. And it's got some fuel. Pulse agent critical damage. I'll fix that, obviously. All system functional. Seek answers amongst stars. Use W to take off, and then this is where the fun starts. And this is where you can kind of like fly around and do more if you wanted to. But the planet you start on is usually pretty crap. There's not much to it. Let's see. So, I'll go to my discoveries. There's only 6 animals. It doesn't tell you how much there's there. We can upload location. And yeah, so basically I can go in here now. And it's a fuel garage. So, if you're in the UK, you should know that. So, we can name this. A tier. Us a tier. Yeah, small TI. There we go. Accept. And there we go. Discovery updated. They've sent that off. Now the next person we come across that said it would be called Asatir, which is cool because you get some interesting names. Luckily enough, they have got some filters, so there are some limits. But people get inventive, super inventive, and the game is also super moddable. There are loads of mods. I am currently playing vanilla, no mods. Get some of this stuff. Obviously, I'm playing no mods. I do usually play with mods, which makes space a little less bright. Also, I get rid of a few things in space that, like, also like kind of change how many of these asteroid fields there are, because there's a lot. But I'm playing vanilla specifically for this video, so that you would see what you would see if you don't mod and play. If you want to see modded, then you can join me on a stream. I do switch on Twitch. I stream on Twitch occasionally, and I would be playing this modded. So we know the planet there, and there's another planet there that also looks pretty arsey. Let's go have a little look-see. I don't think I've got some booster. Let's do this a bit quicker. Stop. Let's just scan it. Come on. Incoming message. Sub-Zero planets. Yeah, I'm not going there. Income transmission. Source. Please identify yourself. I'm identifying myself. Just easier that way. You are not alone. Hopefully. Follow the kzt. The broadcast ends as strange as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a planetary coordinate. Input the coordinates. So it's going to give me a planet to go to now. Please, not that one.
Navigational data received.
Not that one, not that one. Yes, not that one. God damn it, I just came from that one. That one's... What are you? Oh, there's another one. And what are you? Let's see if we can do a scan. Ooh. Let's get a bit closer. Come on, scan it. Oh, irradiated planet. Yeah, that one's not any good. And you are... It's probably like a paradise. Glacial planet. So they're all pretty crap. I suppose I'm gonna have to deal with cold. Let's see. So this video is already going to be like 27 minutes long. That's the problem with this game. It is so long. Breaking it up into like small sections is going to be near impossible. So if you don't enjoy watching long stint videos, well, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Signal source. This is approximate location. So this is a new thing. Used to be like exact. Okay, land. What are we looking for here? So we're going to look for something interesting in this area. Not that. Something where it could be. What's that there? That's not it. Some birds on this planet at least. Get a bit of a elevated view. So draw distance is a thing. I mean, it's understandable. These planets are massive. Yeah, so we got some stuff there. Some stuff there. That looks like cobalt. I cannot see where it's trying to take me. Aha! Aha! There we go. It's very small. Yep, that's where I'm going. Anything interesting here? No, nope. I'll fix that in a second. Sparking wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out of broadcast into the void. Decipher the signal. 16, 16, 16. No fuel. Failed to reach the station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deploy base computer. As long as the entry is a signal contained base computer terminal. Okay, so this is I got a base pin. Yeah, okay, cool. Extract the plans. Okay. I also need the terrain manipulator. Let's go get my health. Oh, the dark side goes in there as well. First time I've had that in a while. Okay, cool. So let's grab that. Let's go get him a little spaceship for a bit of comfort. So I need to build a base computer start basically. It's like a little base building tutorial. Ooh, I should be able to make both those. Jelly. One of those. No, go back to general. Why? Why do you always do this to me? I'm not sure. 35 carbon. Scan you. So this is a thing on every planet. You like literally just have to scan everything. So it does take a while. And there are mods if you want to speed that up. There's also a thing. Need carbon. That would be a tree. Let's go get a tree. And I mean, I wish you could just send out like what this pulse and it would just scan everything in the area. We got some sulfur. Okay, let's go get this tree. Exosuit. Did I? Oh god, I put that in my ship. Okay, let's just get the sodium. Maybe just get some spare carbon. So I'm gonna get carbon and sulfurine from this. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but you know, who cares? Dead tree? I've been on this planet. I don't have to scan everything. Yeah, I don't want you up now. This game has its quirks, but I love it. Oh, no, screw you. Give me that oxygen. Okay, so once I got the terrain manipulation, I can get those guys down, which means I can start harvesting from underground. Let's get back on the ship and get this temperature up a bit. Gold nugget. Just get rid of those. Make another one of those. Multi-tool. Bam, bam. Okay, right. So there's a dark side here somewhere. There. Oh, right here. So you get these big old little resource areas. We can just suck it up now. Wrong one. That one. There we go. Suck it up. And yeah, so this is how we gather resources for now. There is automated ways of doing it. I actually have not tried any of them. Like I've kind of been playing this game on and off. So it'll be a learning experience. Okay, so we're going to kind of exhaust this resource. We're just going to take everything. Because, you know, screw this planet. I'm not going to build my base on this planet. Like, there's no ways. Hopefully I'm going to go see if one of the other planets is a little bit more hospitable. Then, yeah, I don't know. The radiator planets, I don't know. Seems like more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, so if you get like into a bit of a pickle, once you have this device, you can just tunnel down until your temperature starts stabilizing. There we go. So we warm up, and then we go deeper. That's as warm as it's going to get. Minus 25. So this is not affecting our temperature thingy, thermal protection. So we need... Okay, so we've got a buried thing there. So buried technology is used for researching build technology. So we need a lot of it. A lot. As much as we can get. And obviously it's called buried technology, but sometimes it's not buried. So we got dark side deposits. We have dark side. We kind of need maybe some copper or something. I'm not seeing it though. I'm not seeing it. So there's another one buried deposit there. It's not far away. So let's go get that. There's going to be some interesting life down here. This will get us the... So that's a no-no plant. He's no good. He gives you sodium, but he's like gassy. It's a fart plant, basically. There we go. Temperature levels are stabilized. Okay, so if you go into your discoveries, like yep, we've only got 2 more to find. So this is rare, ground, always active. So there is an underground creature, so we can have a little look down here for him. Some weird looking, there's trees growing down here for some reason. Don't know how they survive. But yeah, there might be like a plant here somewhere. Actually, it's a lot easier to just go boom, boom. Let's get rid of them. Unless you need the sodium, then obviously use the other thing. What was this? Humming sacks. Yeah. I'm gonna take these pearls. They do fetch a tidy sum at the galactic sales places, so we're gonna take these with us because we gotta make money. Okay, so I'm gonna take that. Sweet. No creatures though. Any scannables up here? Like no, nothing. How do you scannable? The definite red hue of scannability. Oh yeah, we're going for that. A little sidetracked, but that's the end of the game. We're gonna get sidetracked. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. What have we got going on here? Can we scan you? I don't know what that is, but I'll scan it anyway. Scanned you guys. Need to find some more dangerous plants. I think that's the same one I've scanned already. Oh, interesting rock. Let's go see. Oh, it is ferrite dust and probably ferrite dust and let's see. So you got ferrite dust. Oh, ferrite dust and sodium. That's not bad. Ferrite dust and dioxide. Sorry, my dude. Didn't mean to scare you there. Got these angry plants. Okay, so let's get this bad boy. Like, the more you can get, the better. They're stacking 15s, if I remember correctly. Okay, there's a knowledge. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. I like me a bit of knowledge. So there are 3 races in this this game, and they all speak different languages, and you know none of them. So what's that? That's dark side. We've got some flying things over there, but I can't see them, so I can't scan them. Or they're just on the side of the mountain. And I get the knowledge stone. But yeah, it is a great game. I do love it. It's awesome. It is a lot of running until you get like a vehicle. Then it's a lot of driving. But yeah, it is what is we make it. It's a great game. I love it. I mean, it's a very small studio, and they launched with a lot of issues, and they've kind of, you know, stuck their ground, and they've made this game amazing. It looks so good now. So cool. I love space, so I like this. Tarakwa, 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 yig yig yig. See, you don't know the man. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills your mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually, one triumphs, leaving the other victim bleeding to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept the knowledge. Your name Veskine floats in your vision, an echo of the strange vision just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. I will learn the Veskine word for Veskine. So that's the first word you learn for each one. I need to get copper. I literally need copper for the base computer because I need to make it into chromatic metals. So yeah, unless there's copper on this planet, I'm gonna have to AFK from here. I need to get the hell out of here. Because yeah, unless there's a thing there. Like, this is what this game is about. It's like Jurassic Parking through here. Some of them aren't friendly. That is a thing. Hold on. Condensed carbon. You never know when you need a bit of carbon. So we will take it all. Leave none for the locals. There we go. Let's get this. I don't think I need a health pack. Let's just put on my suit. Pretty sure there's probably a fast way of doing that. I just haven't bothered to figure it out. Ooh, microprocessor. That's some higher level stuff. Okay, there's let's just mark that. Buried treasure. I like the way it says buried technology module. When you dig it up, it's just technology module. That's like a nice little thing. It's no longer buried. You have dug it up. How far are we? 250? Oh, it's on the other side. What if I can just tunnel through? Yeah. No. Yeah, that'll be a hard no. Like, there is a limit to what you can do with with the terrain manipulator. I'm assuming it's probably got to do with bandwidth control, because just imagine if you could deform an entire planet. Let's go do that first, because I'm going to forget about it. Forget about it. And I also want to get the scan of whatever the hell that is. What's your spaceship's doing? Get out of here. It's like watching me run along the ice cold floor. Apparently you can get pets. That's the thing, I haven't played that. That's also something I haven't done. You get pets, you can ride them. Yeah, that's the thing. Where are they? Oh, you bastards. You absolute bastards. Where are you now? Oh, there we go, I've got you. Oh, it's one of those little tentacly things. Okay. Like, I'm gonna rename that to Tentacle Monster. If I can spell tentacle. Ugh. Technology module. Like, I love that. Just like a nice little piece, you know. It's no longer buried. It's now just a technology module. And we'll take that sulfur. Sulfur been looking good right about now. Like, I don't even think I'm going to be able to get copper on this planet. It doesn't seem like it's a thing. Screw you. Give me your oxygen. Let's go to this building. And hopefully... What's that? Copper! There we go. So that's the next stop. I mean, I could fly, but... You know, what's the fun of that? Technology module. Right. And there's usually, like, always something buried by these guys. Damaged machinery, please, 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 please give me a good module for my thingy. Scanner module. Scanner module. Scanner module. No, it's fuck. No. Yeah, they're not anymore. Straight in and out. What you got for me? Extract the nanots. Store my shield. Let's wait for my stuff to pump up a bit. Let's use dark side.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go get that copper. And then I will hail my ship over. I need to go look at the other planets, because I need to try find a planet. See, there we go. This technology module. That is a buried technology module. But it's above the ground. It's just, you know, random generation of planets. There's the thing. Get another one of these. Another chance to roll the dice. Oh, for running out of space. Oh, pulse engine module. Damn. I mean, yeah, it's still good. It's still good. To get like modules at this early stage of the game, it is the point of the game. Like, you need to get. What was that? I did see from here. I thought I saw something, but I didn't, obviously. Okay, so copper, tree, stone. Copper, tree, stone. So I've got a module. Obviously I can't put that in. We'll hail the ship over quick. We can do that. This is the only shortcut I use. Okay, let's just get this. Because if I... Oh, fuck. Dismantle that. That was a waste of copper. So we stuck up at the copper. And, yeah, we're gonna have to turn this into... I think it's chromatic metal we need. Chromatic metals. Kinda wish this was a little less noisy. That's why, if you're ever making YouTube videos, always check the sound before you start. That's usually a good bit of advice. And I think like that sound was louder than my voice. Okay, cool. So launch thrusters out of fuel, so we need to do that. That's why I don't like drive back and forth all the time. Okay, self-running. Okay, let's go see. We're just gonna go to space. See what we got going on. Planet resource wise. I wish kind of I had a jump thing to get to a planet. Like, there might be a nice planet. Okay, let's see. Discover. Okay, unknown planets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one with a ring. Where's that guy hiding? There's also in VR. This makes you very sick. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see if we can go see what he's made of. I don't remember if I scanned him. Copper, rusty metal, and cobalt. Okay. That was frost crystals, copper dioxide, and sodium. You are... I can't see you. Let's go a little bit this way. Frost crystal, magnetized ferrite. I can make that. Cobalt's pretty good. Hopefully this one's not too like cold, too hot. Let's see. Like, you want to have a base on a planet that's not going to be like super crazy. Like, I don't want to be constantly refueling your shields and stuff when you start. So I'm trying to look for a planet that's relatively okay. Now, once I find that, I think we'll cut it there, because then it'll be base building for the start of the next one, which for me will be straight away. For you will be on the next video. Okay, let's see. Please be an okay planet. Oof. It does not look okay. Let's see. Let's get into the atmosphere. What's the Thames like? Okay, so it looks kind of like it doesn't have an atmosphere. Oh, hello. That's a font. I'm gonna stop right here. Dolby surround sound. What do we got? No atmosphere. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Which means we don't get too many problems. This is a big ass thing. We can get some words here. Give me some words. Give me some words. Here we go. Learned the Veskin word for interloper. Nice. I have learned the Veskin word for gra. Whatever that is. There's another one here. I have learned the Veskin word for the. Nice. Okay, we can also now talk to this guy. Veskin, Narco code, Huma, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's. Place my palm on the monolith. They then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside, I see riches that beyond belief. Ancient technologies and cargo that would journey. Suddenly, a voice from the ancient tribe shakes the ground and stands on. Reach and stand back and leave. So basically if I get this wrong, then I don't get a reward. So stand, suddenly the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. So that's kind of like a warning, I guess. So we're going to say stand back. The ancient warrior who once worshipped the blessing is shown respect. The lava reshapes it and forms in front of me as it cools. The plinth is laden with gifts. Vision fades, but the gifts remain. What do I get? I got a fucking word. Oh, I got an effigy. Okay. I was saying, god damn, that was a... got a word, but I did learn a word. You can actually... So like in your milestones, yeah, so Veskin, here we go. So standing is neutral, words I've got 4 out of god knows how many. So that's 4, that's like that, that's the milestones. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so we want to kind of stay away from that there. Alien egg. It's a bit above my pay grade at the moment. Okay, so what have we got here? Copper, rusty metal, cobalt, copper. So we're going to do some mining around here. Okay, so let's build. Let's go. Because we need. So basically, you can now use this guy, copper, and then I get chromatic metal. I know for a fact I need this stuff, so I'm making it, and I'm pretty sure the base computer requires it. So 30 chromatic metal to make the base computer. So there we go. Right, and base computer. Basically, what we're going to do now is I'm going to find like a relatively flattish area. Journey milestone completed. Beginner, learn 5 hours. It's a bit slow, but okay, we're gonna put it there. Right, so basically from this point on, it's gonna give us a base building tutorial. So I think I'm gonna leave that for the next video. So this is where I'm gonna build a base. It's a nice mixture. I've got cobalt. Which means I'm good. I've got rusty metal. I'm not entirely sure what you do that yet. I've never really found a use for it. There probably is a use. And then we've got cobalt, we have copper. We have some knowledge stones. That is rusty metal. Rusty metal. Rusty metal. Copper. cobalt. And then these whispering eggs, stay away from them. Like, you need to be like well prepared for them. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining me, and I'm sure I can make this guy wave somehow. It was here somewhere. This one, yeah, there we go. It's here somewhere. Where's his? Does he have a wave? There we go. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you next one. Goodbye.